Hey everyone, welcome back. Comics Crypt coming at you again with another comic book video showing this 7 long box collection I bought. Man, what was that? October last year. I'm finally getting through this thing. This is the rest of long box 5 and all long box 6. Just what I pulled out of those boxes that I thought I'd show off. I got 2 nice size stacks, so let's try and get this going so I don't run out of time. So here we got Amazing Spider-Man 397. This is the first appearance, I believe, of this female Dr. Octopus. It's fine condition, very fine. It's got some spine ticks and stuff there. Here's another Erik Larsen Venom cover from the volume 2 of Amazing Spider-Man, I believe. This book here was a thing back during the pandemic. You know, the whole cause of her name being Corona. I don't know if it still is or not. So you got two 176s and a 177. And here we got Spectacular Spider-Man, Web of Carnage Part 4. And then we got Web of Spider-Man 48. This is where Hobgoblin is possessed by the demon and becomes Demogoblin, however you want to pronounce that. 2 copies of that. Beautiful Web of Spider-Man 70 when it's Spider-Man Hulk combination there. I think he gets some of Hulk's blood. I don't remember how the story goes anymore, but it's a newsstand too. Then we got Web of Spider-Man 86. This is where the Demogoblin and the Hobgoblin have separated. Then we got Web of Spider-Man 97. This is this guy's first appearance, Tretch, who later becomes, oh shoot, it's either the Prowler or Wraith. I don't remember. It's a newsstand. And this is where he's actually in his actual costume. I think it's Wraith. Then there was a Spider-Man team up with the X-Men, a little one-shot. I believe it was. Maybe it was a mold. I don't remember. Then we got another Peter Parker Spider-Man's first appearance of Marrow, who was originally Menace. And then she changed her name to Marrow. Ultimate Spider-Man 37, just with a Ultimate Venom unit. He had some nice Ghost Riders in here. I just love this cover. This cover is just flipping awesome. My old phone, this was my screensaver. The Flaming Skull. But Garth Ennis, Clayton Crane, 6-part miniseries. This is issue 2. And then I forget what year. I'm guessing 07, 08 and around there. Ghost Rider 21. This series had a bunch of different Ghost Riders, but here's 21, 26. There are a whole bunch of new characters in here. 27, 28. 28 variant, which I think that's a really cool looking cover too. 30, 31, 32, and I forget which issue it is. That one, that real expensive one. Unfortunately, I have not come across it yet. I got one more long box to go, maybe. Ghost Rider. From the first series, number 16, just a cool sharp cover. And then, I guess this would have been volume 2, I think. This is the second print, which is also glow in the dark. And I apologize, again, I didn't have notes or anything like that. I just, going through these, I got some more bags and boards and rebagging and boarding, and figured I'd get these, make a video up before I put them away in a box and end up forgetting about them. And like, did I do the video on these or not? I don't remember. This was a nice find. Captain America 14, Winter Soldier. And then another one. So this makes my third copy of this out of this collection. First appearance of Sin. It does a little dirty and stuff, but I think that can clean right up. Biker Mice from Mars, number 1 and number 2. Unfortunately, I have not come across a 3 yet, and it was only a 3-issue series, I believe. I guess there's talk about renewing these and doing a Disney Plus type thing or something like that. Haunted Mansion number 1. I love this series. The ride and the movie, I love them all. Here's a variant for number 1. And another variant for number 1. And then we got Toxic Crusaders number 7. Not sure how many this ran. Dino Riders number 2. Like I said, not all these are big books. I just thought they were neat. Aladdin with the Genie newsstand. Count Duckula number 5. I think I said this before. A friend of mine who collects these, and when I get them, I meet up with him, and he gets them and gives me credit to something maybe I want. New X-Men 115. There's 2 copies. I believe this is the variant cover to Negasonic Teenage Warhead. That's it. Just a Emma Frost pink cover. I don't really know if that has a significance. 125 X-Force. I think this has to do with Death Girl. Here's some Marvel feature presenting Red Sonja. And then her first series, number 10, number 8, number 13. Here's some more Marvel Zombies in there. I love my Marvel Zombies. I don't know how many of these things I have. Found a Warlock and Infinity Watch number 1 newsstand. I don't know if it's still a thing or not. Willow 3. I tried watching that Willow series on Netflix. I really tried. I still haven't made it past the first episode. I've tried watching it 3 times, and I kept falling asleep through all of them. Avengers Citizen Kang. This is the Arkanauts, which I guess were in the Ant-Man Quantumanium. I've just been trying to pull because there's the Avengers, there's a Thor, Fantastic Four, I think, and there's something else for the storyline. You never know. Anything with Kang, you never know. Secret Invasions number 2, second printing. We know Secret Invasions is coming, so we had some Blades in there. This is based, I don't know if it's based on the first Blade movie or the second. Wesley Snipes cover there. And speaking of Secret Invasions, Fantastic Four 358, the first, I don't want to say Power Scroll, Power Box Scroll. I don't know what the hell they pronounce it. Oh, can I say that? Sorry. Alright, let's keep moving. I don't want to run out of time. And I did try to separate these Marvel, DC, Independents. G.I. Joe number 2, second print. Actually, this might have came in the with the toys because of that, I think. Star Wars 100. Just a beautiful painted cover. It's nice, high grade too. These are hard to come across in high grade. Marvel Fanfare 30 is a beautiful, another painted Moon Knight cover. Captain Marvel 21, another one of these. I think I showed it in the last video, or the video before. This is I think this is the first appearance of Big Mother, which I don't know if it had something to do with the King in Black, or the something to do with the Null. Yeah, I think the Null storyline. Future Imperfect Part 2 of 2. I don't think I came across number 1 yet, but I do have a number 1 somewhere. But I never had number 2, so I can still make up a set. Nice little promotion for Island of Adventures, Marvel Studios. Sleepwalker number 1 newsstand. Hey, you never know, especially if they decide to start going supernatural horror themed. Speaking of, there's Man-Thing Book of the Dead number 4. I believe this was the last issue. I think it only ran 4 issues. Another Cable Deadpool Scotty Young zombie variant. House of M limited series. I believe this is a variant cover. Nice Captain Marvel. Guardians of the Galaxy 23, the first mention of the symbiote's homeworld of Clintar. Or was it the first mention that Clintar was that prison? Something to do with that. Speaking of, there's a Venom First Host. First appearance of Sleeper, I believe. And then What If Spider-Man never become a crime fighter. And that's, and I haven't read this story, or I shouldn't say I haven't, it's been so long, but even look here, it's almost like Infinity Gems. And is he, this isn't the one where he becomes like Doctor Strange, I don't think. Punisher Countdown, number 1. These are just harder books to find. This was a nice set. I think they're all here. I haven't looked it up yet, but Stan Lee meets Doctor Doom. Stan Lee meets Silver Surfer. Stan Lee meets the Amazing Spider-Man. Stan Lee meets Doctor Strange. Oh, you know what? There is one, Stan Lee meets the Thing, which I know I have picked up before, and I'm pretty sure I showed it in one of my videos before. And then Kazar the Savage number 11. I think the first of Sister Sarah or Bloody Mary, or I don't remember. It's the first appearance of this person, I believe. All in all, this hasn't really been that bad of a collection. There's definitely been a lot of dollar boxes, or dollar books, I should say. But hey, you know what? It fills up my stand. Some of these will make it up into my stand too, but Masters of Evil, Icons of Evil, I believe this is the one I needed to complete my set, which I showed in a video before. And then here we got Masters of the Universe, Power of Fear. Then we have some more Wizard halves. You know, I like my Wizard halves. Divine Right half, and we have Wizard Zero for the Undertaker, which, now that I look at it, I think, I'm not sure, that might be just a board. Somebody cut a board down. Yeah, they did. Look at that. I have to change that out. Set that to the side. Then, I've never seen this one before, but Wizard Zero Open Space. That's interesting. There's Homelands, Magic the Gathering. These thicker Magic the Gathering books actually tend to go for some money, like Draken. There's a few other ones I just can't think of the name off the top of my head. But here we go. World of Wood. It's a Dave Stevens cover. It's number 1 of 4. I don't know if Dave Stevens did them all or not. I need to set this aside for my Dave Stevens stuff. Here's a Lenore number 1. It does got some Keller rub. This was hot at one time. I don't know if it still is. This was a nice find in there. I mean, it's definitely on the low side. We got some issues here in a folded corner there, but Charlton Bullseye featuring the Blue Beetle and the Question. And this is the new, I forget which iteration of the Blue Beetle, and I think this is the first Question. This was a cool looking Halloween Terror from Eternity. And then I've shown these before. I thought maybe I had the whole run. I don't know if I do. I mean, I do, but I don't know if I have it in this collection. But there was 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. Haven't come across the 4 yet, but I have this set. Anyways, And I believe 4 is the Jason Voorhees one. And speaking of Dave Stevens, this one is definitely in rough shape. But it's Sheena, Queen of the Jungle 3D from Blackthorn. But it is a Dave Stevens cover. My Dave Stevens. This is the first time that Grimjack appears. So that's his first appearance. And then here we got, there's more of these. I showed one of these off the last time, but here's 3 more. And I think this has a Rocketeer advertisement on it in the back. I don't remember there's an importance about this. It's either Rocketeer or Groot, one of the two. Here's some more Freddy's stuff. Here's Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare, number 2. And number 3, I can't remember if I showed off a number 1 or not. They're all starting to run together now. Anyways, Star Wars, Rogue Squadron, number 4. Here we got a Boba Fett, which is the Mandalorian on Disney Plus, and the Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett. I absolutely love. My kids love even my wife loves them. So, but anytime I see anything Boba Fett, I pull it off. Or he had some Boba Fett stuff, and you never know with this Star Wars Dark Horse stuff what's going to be hot, what's not. So I just pull it all. There's number 5, the Sith War, Tales of the Jedi Sith War. There's number 1. There's number 2, and number 3. So I didn't have a 4. Sabrina, Teenage Witch, Volume 2, Volume 3, I don't remember, but there's the actress from the TV show, but everyone seems to love Sabrina, so there is 30, 32, I'll probably throw these up on my stand. I gotta look them up, 43. Archie, Life of Archie, just got a monster, I guess it's a cat, but it's like a monster theme type thing, so that's why, Mystery Dr. Claus, that's why I pulled it. Veronica in Russia, these Veronica books, I've been trying to get all the different countries she was in, so I'll go into adding that collection, which was the first 12 issues maybe. And another Dave Stevens cover. I was really happy to find this one. And it's very nice too. Really nice. Add that to my Dave Stevens pile. This was another nice find. These next 2 books were some of the bigger hits I've had in this collection. This is the second appearance of Vampironica, and it's also a newsstand. So, I mean, it definitely got some issues, but this is the first time I've come across one of these in the wild. Short of seeing them on eBay, I've never come across these. And then this, Archie's Madhouse, I did look this up. For one thing, I got it because of, the Monster Witch theme. It's one of the reasons why I pulled it. But then I got to look and I said, this is old enough that maybe, but this is like Sabrina's 3rd appearance, maybe 4th appearance in around there. Yeah, I didn't write it down. But let's see here. I'll finish up Independence and we'll get into DC. There's a bunch of Magnus. I pulled the last few issues. I think I might have shown some of his first issues in another video. I don't remember anymore. But there's 60. That's the last issue. I'm pretty sure it's the last issue. I know these upper ones are harder to find. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, and I have Masters of Evil here too. What'd I do? Oh, that's right, because the other one was CGE or something like that. But here is another Icons of Evil. Beastman. Maybe this is the one I needed. I think this is the one I needed. Then just a Sam Keith Max. Here, some more Haunt books. I've never shown more of these off. if I find them all together and put them all together, I might have almost a whole dang run of this now. There's 8, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16, 18, and some Sigor here. 1, 3, and 3. That takes care of the independence. And boy, we got to fly through these DCs because I'm at 20 minutes already. I don't want this thing to not load up and have to reshoot this. Justice League 38, Adam Hughes cover, DC Special Elvira. And here's another Elvira. I need it for the number 9. I need it for my set. This is Dragonlance number 28, just for my run. Batman Sword of Azrael book 1. DC Comics Prince Superman and Manhunter. First, I think this is the first appearance of Mongol. Tales of Green Lantern Corps number 2. I can't think off the top of my head what it is. Teen Titans 37. I've shown this before. This is the first appearance of Miss Martian, I think. And Tales of the Green Lantern Corps number 1. I didn't do too good a job putting them together. Birds of Prey number 1. Batman, I pulled this run because it's the Demon and the Joker, 544. I think it might be the complete storyline. 545, 546. Just DC Comics Presents with the Joker. There's a beautiful Boland, Wonder Woman 78. Animaniacs number 10, Hello Nurse. I loved this cartoon when it was out. Flash 139, the first part of the Black Flash storyline. Here, speaking of Adam Hughes, this is Legionnaires Under the Sea. I didn't see the AH at first. I saw this cover when I was going through. I said, damn, that looks like Adam Hughes work. And then I saw Adam Hughes here. Oh, okay. And then there's the AH in bubble form. And speaking of Adam Hughes, here's another Adam Hughes. Legionnaires. Then we got Hellblazer number 27. A cool headless, kind of reminds me of Headless Horseman with holding a jack-o'-lantern, but it's glow in the dark too, and it's just got the Halloween vibe to it, and I like Halloween. There's another Tales of Green Lantern Corps number 2. Superman Action Comics 683. This is like one of the earliest cameos of Doom, I believe. Death, High Cost of Living, number 1. Just a beautiful Batman Detective Comics 831 with black and white of, or grayscale, I should say, with Harley Quinn on it. Ghost 100. It's in rough shape. It's definitely in rough shape, but I thought that would look pretty cool. And Wonder Woman number 9, the Cheetah. All right, we're at just over 23 minutes. I got to end it here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry it went through so fast. I'll have to make them in smaller lots. Hopefully this turns out okay. Talk to you later. I'll start working on the last box, and then I got some flea markets and stuff I've been going to lately, and I got piles of books to go through yet. All right, thanks a lot. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. Appreciate it. Later.